Welcome children to an English lesson. This is activity sheet number 7 on page 68. Activity sheet number 7 on page 68. Vocabulary. Put a tick against the right meaning of the highlighted words, then use these words in a sentence. A merchant is a man who sells and buys goods. That is the right answer. 2. A terrible voice is a loud and dreadful voice. That is the right answer. 3. A palace is a big, beautiful building. That is the right answer. 4th one. When we agree, see, we say yes. That is the right answer. So you have tick marked the right options. Now it is your work to frame sentences with those words that are given in blue and write in the textbook. Take a photo and send to the school WhatsApp number. Next page, page 69. Fill in the blanks with is, are, am, was, were, has and have. Remember, we use am only with I. For example, I am sitting. Only with I you say am, not with any other word. 1. Where were you yesterday? I was looking for you. 2. I was watering the plants. There are so many plants in my garden. 3rd one. This is a very big house. There are many rooms in it. I am going to live in it. 4. Have you found your bag yet? Rani has gone to look for it. 5. We were waiting for you yesterday. Now coming to singular and plural. Singular, you know, it is one. Plural is more than one. 1. When a word ends in Y and has a vowel before it, we add an S to make it plural. For example, toy becomes toys. Boy becomes boys. 2. When a word ends in Y and has a consonant before it, we add IES to make its plural. Now for example, baby, it ends in Y, but it has a consonant, that is B. So we don't add S, we add IES. Baby, babies. BABIES. The same way, city, CITY. Though it ends in Y, there is a consonant before the Y. So it becomes a cities, CITIES. Now the exercise, change these singular nouns into plural nouns. 1. One country but many countries. COUNTRIES. 2. One cherry but many cherries. CHERRRIES. 3rd one. One day but many days. DAYS. 4th one. One journey but many journeys. JOURNEYS. 4th one. One family but many families. FAMILIES. 6th one. One story but many stories. STORIES. The next one. Change these plural nouns into singular. It is all many, you have to make it into one. Bodies, body, BODY. Second one, cities, city, CITY. 3rd one, benches, bench, BENCH. 4th one, plants, plant, PLANT, plant. 5th one, jewels, jewel, JEWEL. And 6th one, matches, match, MATCH, match. With this, I come to the end of activity 7. Please do the exercises in your textbook and send to the school WhatsApp number. Now let's go on to the last lesson of English in your textbook on page 46. Who shall be king? Now this lesson is dealing with some animals and birds who want to decide who will be the king over here. Now let us begin on page 46, who shall be king. Now in the picture you see an owl, you see a parrot, you see a crow, you see sparrows, you see a peacock. What is common between Akbar, Krishnadevaraya, Ashoka and Shivaji? All of them were rulers. Let us read words to watch: fluttering, spread, meeting, chirping, gentle, clause, decide, wise. The birds of the forest called a meeting to decide who should be the king of all the birds. The peacock was the most beautiful bird in the forest. So all the birds together, they wanted one bird to become king. Now everybody is trying to prove that he or she is fit to be the king of the birds. Now listen what the peacock says. "I should be king," said the peacock. "I am the most beautiful bird. Everyone admires me and wants to see me. When it rains, I spread my lovely feathers and dance. I should be king of all the birds." So the peacock says, "I am going to be the king because I have lovely feathers, and when it is going to rain, I spread my feathers and dance. So rightly, I have to be called the king of all the birds." Next one. The wise old owl peered out of his hole. So he was sitting inside the hole of a tree, and he looks out of the hole of the tree. He heard the peacock showing off. He flew down silently. "What is so wonderful about dancing in the rain? Any bird can do it. I am the cleverest bird in the forest. I am called the wise owl. I should be king of all the birds," said the owl. So the owl says, "Any bird can dance in the rain. That is nothing such a great thing. I am called the wise owl, so I am the wise bird, and I should be claimed or said to be king of all the birds in the forest." "What's the use? What's the use?" cried the gentle dove. "How can you become king of all the birds? I am gentle, kind and helpful. I should become queen of all the birds." So the dove comes now and says, "Owl, how can you say that you can become king because you're wise? No, it should be me. I should become the queen of all the birds because I am gentle, kind and helpful." Next is the eagle. The big strong eagle pounced on the gentle dove and held her with his claws. "And who can crush your head?" he shouted. "I can. I can eat you alive. I should be king of all the birds. I am the strongest and the cleverest." So now comes the turn of the eagle, and the eagle comes and holds the bird, the gentle dove, by the head and puts it down and says, "Look, I can kill you, I can eat you alive. I am the strongest of all the birds in the forest, so I have to be said that I am the king of all the birds in the forest." With this I come to the close of the first part of this lesson.